So what we got here?
I don't have the chicken. I'm ready.
What are you gonna be cooking?
It's rice. I'm going to cook because here we normally cook chicken, as you see.
No, we're cooking today chicken and what?
And rice. Chicken and rice with beans, but already mixed. I don't know how they say that in English.
You mean season?
We say moro.
Moro. Oh, mixed rice.
Yeah,
like brown rice.
Yes.
Alright, fellas. So brown rice is moro. Arroz. Arroz is white rice.
Yeah, arroz blanco.
Arroz con pollo.
And this is the chicken, but it's seasoning. You know, have my special season.
Special seasoning?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
And have some potato also here. And I don't know.
So you about to bake the chicken?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Alright, cool. So we got baked chicken. Alright, cool, man. Hey, she gonna put down, I guess, whatever it is that she normally does. So, I guess I'm eating good today, man. So, it's all good. Pretty much all the girls cook here. Listen, turns out she don't really eat meat. And she eats fish, but not so much fish. So, you know. And for you fellas who wondering why I ain't just got her face in it, y'all be getting too much up in people's business, bro. Too much up in people's business. You understand me? Anyway, fellas, I'm a cut, come back every once in a while. You guys didn't want to watch the whole entire cooking, right? If you do, shoot me a comment. Maybe I'll consider doing that in the future. But I don't do strictly cooking videos. Maybe I'll consider it. You can see her washing a little bit, cooking a little bit, cleaning a little bit, washing dishes. You know, typical stuff that your woman should do when she at your house or your girlfriend. Right? Anyway, if you guys abroad, and yeah, there ain't saying no passport bros versus nothing else. I'm just saying. What we got here?
Alright, that's the bean that I'm going to boil now.
Cool. Wait. She just hit us with a couple out of.
This is for potato salad that I'm going to.
Oh, so the carrot with potato salad.
Yeah.
And where the beans come in? That's gonna be the rice.
That's to do it with the rice.
All right.
Mixed rice.
Alright, so we got her. She's whipping up some carrots and the potatoes, cutting it up. It's all good. She got a little bit of what? Savoya, which is onion, some garlic.
That's the ingredient that I'm going to use.
Alright, cool. We don't care about the ingredient. I know you know what you're doing, right? Well, cool.
We have onion here.
Yeah, it's all good. We can learn to make the recipe. Do your thing, lady. And she got like some potatoes. She got some beans right there. And I guess she frying that all up. She adds the rice to that, fellas. Oh, that's the Moro. It's the brown rice with the beans. Cool. She's throwing down.
Yes, it can smell really good. I don't like when they have to have it open outside. They never cook on that oven.
Huh? You never what?
Cook like the oven that people have outside.
Oh, outside ovens?
Yeah.
You mean like the brick ovens?
Yeah, but I can build something like that.
Yeah, you are a country girl. How you think it look?
It looks great.
It's just coming along. Look at this. You gonna be doing what, a little bit of mac and cheese? Hey, how come your voice keep changing sometimes?
I don't know.
You nervous?
A little bit. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
You never cooked before?
I did cook before, but not someone filming me.
She got a whole bunch of different stuff up here. A whole bunch of different ingredients. Her little outfit on. What she was supposed to be wearing. She gonna be changing that later on. What you got? Stuff on the fridge.
The mayonnaise.
Oh, mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. Cool. Yeah. What's this gonna be?
This is for potato salad.
Potato salad. Alright, cool. What's that, milk?
Yeah, this is what this is
Interesting
for.
stuff. Hey, fellas, man, if y'all don't watch a dude called Woody Meyer, go check that out, man. I'm over here right now just watching Trinidad and Tobago, one of them fellow islands.
A mí me gusta tener la loza limpia cuando yo estoy cocinando, todo limpio. La cocina limpia.
So you like to keep the place clean before you cook every time?
Sí, sí.
Ah.
Que es mucho mejor.
Yeah, but wait, you speak English though, right?
Yes, I do.
All right, so what you're saying? I can't understand. I'm just kidding, I understand. But, you know, some of these fellas don't understand. So what you saying?
That I like to keep the chicken clean because, I mean, it's feel more refreshed when you're cooking.
It feels fresher?
Yeah, fresh.
Or it feels good?
Yeah, it's real good. Like, everything on place. So you don't have to be like, oh, let me wash that and all of that. I say it in Spanish, Bobby, because it's like, it's more easy for me.
Well, listen, me and her got to debating, right? We got to debating, like, which one do you prefer? Now, she's a country girl, right? So she's from a country area, and we were debating, like, which would she prefer to live in. So I was saying, listen, for me, a place like, Las Terrenas is more country. For me, some place like Las Terrenas, man, beautiful beaches, definitely the country type of living. It's a smaller area, everybody going around in ATVs. A lot of Europeans out there, Canadians, Frenchmen, little restaurants on the main beach strip. But it's only like 3-4 blocks of beach strip long, right? Little clubs are there. I think after like a couple of months, me personally, I would get tired of that. Some people are good. You go outside of that, in between there, there's nothing, right? Even to get out there, you're doing like hours in the middle of the countryside, viewing nothing but cows, mountains, farmland, and then all of a sudden, boom. You got one little tiny hospital. Can't even really call it a hospital. It's like not even a 2-story building. And I think they had like one ambulance and one little fire station, right? That kind of lifestyle for me, I couldn't do it. Maybe a guy who's like 60, 70, you want to do nothing, just go to the beach every day, have beers. That's a perfect lifestyle for him. So it's just perspective. If you grew up in a country area like you did, by the way, your guys' perception of cities is different. Like you think where you live, that's a city. And I'm like, psh.
Yeah, I thought it was a city until I got. First, I thought Santiago was something big.
Hell, Santiago is bigger than where you are,
Yes,
and you thought that was big.
Big. But when I come to Santo Domingo, I was like, this is really big and crazy also. I wasn't even scared also.
That's crazy. Oh, yeah.
And I couldn't, like...
Yeah, make sure you get my brown shirt in there, too.
Yeah, I couldn't see myself, like living here.
So let me ask you a question. What do you think works better for clothing and how long it lasts? You prefer washing like this, or you prefer washing like with a washing machine? Because the washing machine is right in there. It's just a Dominican version.
I mean, this is better for the clothes. But sometimes also, I didn't... for me, like I said, I didn't grow up with the washing machine. And sometimes when we already have the washing machine, the light was the problem.
The light goes up in the middle of your wash.
Yeah, sometimes you have to do, what you have to do. It has to.
Just so you know, fellas, there's like Americanized washing machines here too, which literally got the washer, or then the washer and the dryer separate, or a combination. You can get those in your rentals and stuff like that if you're already getting a furnished rental. But you also got something that they call a Dominican washing machine, and I'll show you it, right? But typically out here, because you got all this, let me show you guys this. See this backyard? You got all this sunshine out here, right? You could just kind of dry your clothes, put it on one of these dryers. You just really need to get the soap, the water, wash it out. So a lot of spots inside and outside Dominican spots, usually you got one of these. I'm going to pull back. This is like basically a big sink. This one had to be outside, but you could have a lot of apartments if you're in an apartment. This is a house, and they'll have these in like a room. You could kind of hand wash your clothes in conjunction with the Dominican washing machine. And let me show you guys one of them. So like this is the Dominican washing machine, right? Let me take her stuff off of there, a couple of items. Cause she can just hand wash it anyway. Let me go to these remotes for the AC. All right, so this one is new, right? But what they got like a cyclone washer. This just kind of spin all the water out of the clothes. And then on this side, you put the clothes in there, you put your detergent right there. This spins. You got all your different controls. Of course, it's in Spanish. So the water connection goes in here. And then you got a hose on the side. This one right here. And this is what bleeds out the water when you're ready to let the water go. Move it from this into the cycle, the spin cycle. It spins all the water. So what we got? Outfit change. I'm gonna make her do 2 outfits. Oh, somebody's setting the table. I bet you I'm gonna sit like the king on that side right there. As I should. Actually, the tyrants. You guys remember how I said around my channel, right? I'm the tyrant, man. Don't make no suggestions on here. I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna do what I want. Ooh, chicken. Yeah, you know I eat chicken, man. Pollo, baby. What else we got? I guess we got soup, because we got a soup plate right there. We'll see. We'll see what she says. Mac and cheese, mac and cheese. White cheese on the mac. What we got here? What's this?
This is the potato salad.
Potato salad? How you say that in Spanish?
Ensalada rusa o ensalada de papa.
Ensalada de rusa and ensalada de papa. What is rusa?
Rusa is like, it's actually the Russian salad.
Russian salad? So where does that come in? Listen, man.
This salad, the potato salad, really comes from Russia, supposedly.
Oh, they supposedly started it first? So the original name you think was Russian salad?
Yes.
Yeah, the West. I mean, in the Western Hemisphere, all in cold countries, they did have a lot of potatoes. She's grabbing the glasses, I think, from over there. You got the glasses and all that over there. You gonna make me a drink later on when we're ready?
Yes.
Cool. That's what you'll let me know. Okay, all right. She'll let me know. I don't know what that was about.
I know. I just said it.
You just said it. So you gonna make me a drink or what?
Yes, I will make.
What type of drink you gonna make me?
Oh, I'm going to make you like a little rum with some pineapple juice, please.
All right. Not really a Cuba Libre, but I'll take it. I ain't got no Coca-Cola in the house right now. Dogs are up. The dogs roaming the neighborhood, man. It's a big boy.